Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your weekly read for the second week of August 2020. So that's from the 10th to the 16th of August, give or take a day or so. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we dive into the tarot, I need to consult the oracle, and I'll just pull 3 cards from this oracle deck to start the reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for you, Aquarius, for the second week of August 2020. Let's see what mysterious words of wisdom does this oracle have for Aquarius. What messages are there here for Aquarius for the second week of August 2020? What messages are there for Aquarius for the second week of August 2020? Oh, we've got all cards falling out. We'll take that one that flipped over, and I'll just choose the other 2 from here. So, let's see what you get. You have the tulip jumping out, friendship and gratitude. Let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. That's by Marcel Proust. And there's the tulip denoting friendship and gratitude. Being happy, being grateful for the friends that we have around us. Let's see what else you got. The pink rose. Grace and sweetness. Oh, the purest of perfection then is the purest of sweetness and light by Matthew Arnold. So the pink rose brings you grace and sweetness, along with friendship and gratitude. And you've got phlox. Unanimity and harmony. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. So that's phlox, unanimity and harmony. So it looks like, it looks like a time where friends and goodwill is around you at the moment. Working or living in harmony with our friends, the people around us, being grateful for the friendships we have, and being in receipt of grace and sweetness, and perhaps giving that out as well. So it's all looking pretty rosy. But let's see what the rest of the reading says. Let's see what's on the cards for Aquarius for the second week of August 2020. What's on the cards for Aquarius for the second week of August 2020? Let's see. What messages are there for Aquarius? Okay. I'll start with that one then. You've got the priestess. Lovely. The priestess. So she brings wisdom from internally, things coming up, welling up from the subconscious. Truths, hidden knowledge, bubbling up. Let's see what else you get. You get the Wheel of Fortune. And death, that's 3 major arcana, so there's a change, and it could well be a change for the better, but it may be something that initially feels difficult, feels that you don't want to do, a change that you may find unsettling and disturbing, but ultimately it's a positive change, and you may feel your luck change, the energies shift around you. and good fortune coming your way. And with that change, you may gain some enlightenment, some spiritual development. Let's see what else you get. You got another one. You get the Magician, and you get the Fool. Goodness me. And Temperance. Wow. You get the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Are your challenges. So it seems you're going through a difficult time, but it must be karmic, because there's a lot of major arcanas coming up for you. Your advice rose the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Swords. And then your outcome is the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, and Judgment. Reawakening. And you've got the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So as I said, there's a change you're going through. It's destiny. And it may be difficult in some levels, but it's certainly going to enhance your spirituality. And your, I'm getting a sense also your creativity. You have around you all the resources you need, the strength, the wisdom, the knowledge to manifest a new beginning, a positive new beginning. You need to just act with integrity and face this with a sense of adventure, with the faith that everything's just falling into place. It's destiny, and it's all clicking into place. Everything will everything you need will be around you, will be provided, will appear. And Temperance sort of denotes needing to balance different energies. You can certainly create something. It's like you're going to create something out of nothing here. There may have been an ending, a difficult ending, and that's here. A sense of loss and heart, betrayal almost. It's almost like you've suffered some injustice. People around you have acted selfishly and alienated you, left you disarmed you with their harshness, and you've been left with a difficult decision, not knowing which way to go, feeling that whatever road you take is you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But the thing with the Two of Swords is not seeing clearly. If you can see, she's blindfolded, so it's she's perhaps all the facts are not known to her, and she's needing to use her intuition to guide her. And here is the intuition guiding you now in the form of the priestess, the energy of the priestess. So you'll be guided and helped with this. But there's your challenge. Sorry. Dealing with an ending that may well have come about in an unfair and painful way that may have involved betrayal and heartache. but it's certainly throwing you into this wonderful new beginning, really, that's going to require your faith. And by, having faith in yourself and belief in yourself, you're going to be able to manifest a new and exciting opportunity. And you're going to be able to take, I'm getting a sense of making something out of nothing. Just drawing down something amazing. That's down here, the solution, the victory. But before we get there, you've got your advice row as well. The advice is to focus on the practical things. Do all the necessary material jobs, tasks that you need to do. You focus on something, and as you do, you're going to be learning a new skill. I get a sense that for a lot of you, this could either be work or relationship wise. But I get a sense of work for the majority, and there's a sense that you'll be if you remain focused and diligently continue to at your work, you will bring about more freedom of movement and more learning and acquiring new skills. And as you go, you may be faced with a lot of obstacles, a lot of difficulties, but if you can look at them in a positive light, with the innocent faith that the Fool has, and see them as exciting new challenges. And also, in focusing on your work, you should be able to remove yourself from the disharmony, the fighting, the chaos, the fighting there as well, and gain a better perspective. And that better perspective, that better focus, that more positive focus will be on a new goal, on something that you can attain through diligence and hard work. Let's tidy up the cards quickly, because we get all excited and the cards just go all over the place. Right, so then your outcome is victory, a solution, a new beginning, and coming into your power with that. Finding that sense of purpose, that drive, and actually, it may well be taking off on your own in a work way. Being entrepreneurial, running your own business, moving things forward on your own, but certainly being in your power and being successful. And like rising up out of the ashes, out of whatever this trickery, this dishonesty, this unfairness has been dealt you. Re-emerging successful and whole. Getting a sense of a reawakening. So there you have it. We'll bring these cards into it now. I think, with grace and sweetness, even if energies around you are, from other people around you, are hostile and unfair and negative, if you can rise above that and maintain a sense of grace, you will overcome that. And then with the tulip, you've got friendships and gratitude. I would put that, I know there seems to be a lot around you that is, it's almost like the best energies are actually from above, from divine forces working with you. But I'm thinking when you set about your tasks, you're focusing, I'm getting a sense that the friendship and the gratitude is felt there. As you're focusing, little communications, you'll find new friends coming in, new support coming in, and being grateful for the good communications, the good friends you have, will help you. And then you've got flux, again, harmony. I'll put it just right there in the center. I'm thinking with withdrawing from negative people and bringing yourself within the caress, and finding people who can offer friendship, gratitude, harmony. You'll overcome this difficulties that you're facing now. And if you can hold on to the fact that your fortunes are changing, this is almost like a karmic thing you're going through, and it's ultimately launching you on to a new beginning. A new beginning where you can really manifest a victory and a new empowered and victorious person rising up from what has been a pretty difficult transition. Eek. So there you have it, Aquarius. Karmic forces bringing you through a difficult time and on a new adventure, new learning, new work towards victory and self-empowerment. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonated with you. And if it did, please remember to hit the like button and have yourself a good week. And God bless you till we meet again.